What brings you here?
What brings me here is that this is another Saudi success story from a director. I was following his work for a long time on YouTube and his short films, and this is a time in this industry where we should be here and support all Saudi initiatives to create Saudi films.
I know you haven't watched the movie yet, but it's a really intriguing one, isn't it?
It is.
And it's about a young woman breaking boundaries and breaking the rules in some way. So you think it's another kind of first to get again for a feature film?
It is, and it's a metaphor for all Saudi cinema. We are in the time of breaking boundaries. We are in a time where we should break all stereotypes and show the desert and the desert people for the real stories and the genuinity that they have in them.
Generally speaking, when you come to a red carpet premiere, does it feel like the end almost of a road where a journey is usually started by pitching, getting funding for the festival, not for the festival, sorry, for your film?
Yeah.
Does it feel like the end of the road almost, like a celebration?
It's a celebration indeed, but it's the start of a new road, because a film is a film when people watch it, when it's out there in the cinemas, in the theaters, and people are celebrating it. But this is the first step. It's a celebration of a journey that ended, but it's a beginning of another.
But you're a huge cinema lover. So how do you feel about the fact that the cinema industry has exploded within Saudi in the last 5 years?
We're the most lucky generation of filmmakers in the country. Filmmakers in the last, before 10 years, had a really, really tough time trying to stand against everyone who told them that what they did is anti-cultural, well, it's not up to the religion and the wrong interpretations of our religion, and they really had tough time. But alhamdulillah, I thank God we are lucky now to have a support of our government, to have the support of the region, and to have such mediums and such places and spaces like the festivals to tell our stories. There are so many stories in this land to be said and to be told, and I hope that the world does not close its ears to these stories based on stereotypes that were very much spreaded throughout the last 20, 30 years. There are stories to be told, and I think the generation, this new generation coming up, I hope and I am expecting it to tell these stories in the right way.